Hello, my name is Sarah Hine. I am a Prairie State College counselor and the transfer coordinator assisting students who are planning to go on for their bachelor's degree after they complete at Prairie State. Today I am talking to you about one very helpful resource on our website to help you plan your transfer if you have a specific university in mind. I'm starting out on the main page of Prairie State's website. In the top right corner, towards the top right corner, you can see an A to Z index. If you choose that and then search for transfer students, you can get to this series of web pages that have information which I maintain to assist you in your planning. On the right-hand side of this page, the second from the bottom is transferring credits to a college or university, which is going to be the focus of today's video. This web page lists universities alphabetically. If a school has Prairie State courses documented, and they document the courses as Prairie State students transfer there with those courses. So they don't typically have a full list unless they've had so many students transfer in that they've taken every Prairie State class. So usually it's a selected list of the courses that a student has transferred into these specific schools. So an alphabetical list, if a school has this either through an outside service or posted directly on their website and I know about it, I get it linked on this webpage. Many schools you will see use Transferology, which is a service that is free for students to use. Universities have to pay to use it, so not all schools do that, but it is used by all 12 public universities in Illinois. Most of the private universities in Illinois use it as well, and it is used throughout the country, so it is a great resource. I have linked a Transferology video on how to use it to my YouTube channel as well, so check that out. In addition to Transferology, which shows you how courses match from Prairie State to the course codes at the next school, schools have other ways of showing you how to plan things. Schools such as Columbia College University, Illinois State University, and Northern Illinois University have a system where you combine using Transferology with either a transfer planning tool, this is what they call it at Columbia, a 4-year plan, a 2-year plan. Basically, you're combining the plan of what a student is expected to take at that university, and you can use Transferology to translate those course codes into Prairie State course codes. Columbia's plans that I just showed you actually only show the point where if you've completed your full associate's degree, you have all your gen eds done, and it's just showing you what you need to finish out that 4-year degree. So they have it set up that way. DePaul uses their dynamic transfer guide. If you go to that one, answer the drop-down boxes, then you can see in Prairie State course codes which classes are a priority for the major you want to do there. Governor State University has the favorite. This one is my favorite version of all the different ways universities document this information. Multiple schools do it this way, the style, it all looks different on their websites, but Governor State, St. Xavier University, Illinois Institute of Technology, they all have a system where you can go to their website, click the major that you want to do at that school and that you're coming from Prairie State, and then it puts it exactly in course codes. You're just linking to a document they've already run, where this GSU one, if you're heading to GSU, you're starting at Prairie State and going on for a bachelor's of accounting at GSU. This first page shows what to do during your entire associate's degree so that you've perfectly met all the requirements they're looking for. The second page then goes on to tell you what you would be doing to finish out your degree there and has contact information. So that's just one example, the way that GSU does that. IIT also does a version of this. Illinois State does a version more like the Columbia version, so you can use Transferology to match course themes. And then you can use transfer planning tools or degree paths. Illinois State and Northern Illinois University use that system, where you match the classes to what they're having their freshmen and sophomores take. And you just do the matching coursework at Prairie State. So the other schools that we're going past all follow similar styles to what I've already shown you examples for. One more school that I want to point out, because it is a little bit different, it gives great information, but you need to make sure to keep an eye out for it, is the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. They use Transferology, but in addition to seeing how the classes match each other, you want to make sure they're meeting requirements for the major that you're going to be taking at the university. At U of I Urbana, they use a transfer handbook, transfer articulation guides to show you how to prioritize those classes. The handbook goes into the greatest detail. You pick the college you're planning to go on to, the actual major, and then it shows you in their course codes the priority classes to take. You can put those course codes into Transferology under Find a Replacement Class tab and find the matches. But U of I Urbana has taken it one step farther. The transfer articulation guides that I have linked, or transfer guides, allows you to choose the major that you're planning to go on to. If you're planning to transfer as a sophomore or a junior, the semester you plan to start, and the school that you are taking your classes at. And then it actually runs priorities and matches. So you want to use this together with the handbook if you're headed to U of I Urbana. The handbook has really important detailed information that's very important to you. They even note it here on this webpage. But it does give you a great overview. Looking on the screen now, you can see course requirements, where it lists their course code first. Econ 102 is required, and Prairie State's matching course is Econ 202, and so on. It goes on from there. So that is an overview of the various ways that universities typically document how you can transfer your courses to them, how the courses are direct matches, and on this webpage there are links of how you can, the schools have it set up where you can manually compare what's required for the degrees and the matching coursework at Prairie State. I am a resource to Prairie State students. If there's any questions, you can email me at shein@prairiestate.edu. I'm going to do another video about a different webpage, one that focuses on when the universities have already figured it out by major. So be sure to check out that video too.